They know what's up.
What we know?
Y'all know everything.
I don't know nothing. I'm trying to find out what I know. Enlighten me.
What you mean enlighten? You for Devonese and you for me.
You jumped up out of my sanction body to go fight in the IBF. So what I know?
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? Would you rank in the WBA or not?
Yo, it don't even matter. Yo,
all right, catch up, little homie. Catch up, man. If it don't matter, catch up.
Yo, he picked Evan.
Catch up.
Evan was way under.
You just said it don't matter. Catch up. I'm talking about before that.
He not about it. We already know he not about what he's talking about.
I'm not about what? I'm not about what?
You don't want to fight.
You said I'm not about what?
You don't want to fight.
Oh, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Fight. Right, go ahead.
You dreaming, man. You talking in your dreams, man.
Don't fight. Yo, we asked for that fight plenty of times, yo.
When?
Plenty of.
Right now in my career, a lot of people like boost this, boost that, boost this. You know, fighting boost is a lose-lose situation. You know, I win, they're gonna say, oh well, he was young, he wasn't ready. You know, he was talented, he was skillful, but you got the experience over him. You got, you know, so much more than this kid that never been tested before. Me fighting Boots will be like, okay, well, you beat Boots. It's not a mech.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shot. Did Jerron Boots Ennis really duck Terrance Crawford? You know what? I want to play this again because I don't think people really get this part in this interview, and this was way after the so-called offer, you know, with BLK Prime and all that there. I want you to just hear. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna play the last part. I'm not even gonna play where he said, "Boots, if I beat Boots, I won't get no credit."
More than this kid.
I want to play the part where he says it's not a mega fight.
Never been tested before. Me fighting Boots.
And he's never been tested
before. You know, so much more than this kid that never been tested before. Me fighting Boots will be like, okay, well, you beat Boots. It's not a mega fight.
It's not a mega fight. Remember I just done a video last week about Lubin? And Lubin saying, you know, it's me and Boots. Is it a big fight? I don't know. But me and Virgil. But me and Fondora. It's way bigger than Duck Talk, bro. I'm just pointing out the self-hate within us, bro. It's so obvious in everything we do, bro. That's why we will offer anybody else an opportunity. We won't offer each other an opportunity, bro. Did Boots really duck Bud? And I'm not here to prove whether he did or whether he didn't. I'm just here to prove to you, when you black, you only get one chance. Maybe two at the most. You get one guy. Shakur didn't get but one chance with Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez has got thousands of chances to fight Devin. Ryan has got thousands of chances to fight. No, I never heard Devin Haney fans say, because after the Luke Campbell fight, Ryan refused to fight Devin and he went and fought Tank. And he was the mandatory for the WBC title. I never heard a Devin Haney fan say, man, leave Ryan alone, bro. He ducked you. You know what Devin Haney fan said? Oh, man, that Ryan fight, that's a mega fight. When it comes to black fighters fighting each other, and I'm not just saying this about Terrance Crawford, it's all black fighters say it. Is it a big fight? When it comes to black fighters fighting each other, we don't say it's a good fight. We always question, is it a big fight, though? Is it a big fight? But if you ask Terrance Crawford about Fondora, if you ask Lubin about fighting Fondora, they'll act like it's huge. Fondora ain't never fought in front of 8,000 people. Fondora ain't never sold pay-per-views. He's never been a star. But if you ask black fighters, they'll tell you that's a huge fight. It's just how we do each other. How we see no value in fighting another black fighter. This is why I have to always give Errol Spence credit. Because Errol Spence has been the only fighter since Joe Frazier to offer another black man an opportunity when he didn't have to. You may never see this shit again. We don't give each other opportunity. And what we do, we'll do just like Devin did Shakur. You send them a Dauphin offer. You Dauphin them, bro. You Dauphin them. And a lot of people, I heard so many Devin Haney fans say, and I said it back then too, because I was so biased towards Devin. Oh, man, Shakur, you duck, bro. Man, why won't you take 25% for 4 belts? Man, hell yeah, you supposed to take that. Nah. No, he wasn't. Not when you see how he gave Ryan a bigger percentage. Not when you see how he offered T.O. 50-50. That fight was for at 147. T.O. didn't have no belts at 147. T.O. get a 50-50 offer. But the black man get 25%. Kambosos get 50-50. Matter of fact, Kambosos made more money than you. No, bro. It's how we do each other. You bow down to Ryan. You bow down to T.O., but you Dauphin Shakur. Bud, bow down to Canelo. Bow down to Madrimov. When you say Boots is unproven, was Madrimov proven? I know we like to use the excuse, well, Madrimov had a type, but what was he proven? What do you get out of beating Madrimov? Nobody will ever look back in Bud's career and say, oh, he won a 154-pound title against Madrimov. Nobody will ever talk about that fight. So you got nothing out of beating Madrimov, but you gave him a shot. See, it don't take much for us to give a non-black fighter a shot. We'll use the excuse, well, he got a title. But when it comes to black fighters, remember Tank said about Devin, belts don't matter. Remember that? This is how we do each other. And I know, Bud fans, y'all ain't gonna never get it, bro, because I'm telling you, you've become everything you hate. I'm the only person outside of me and Kano, and I've just heard Two Tone say that. Bud fans have become everything that they hate. Everything you ever complained about, you became that, bro. Because now that y'all in position, y'all saying the same thing about Boots that they said about Bud. Who is he fought? Yeah, I know he won Undisputed at 140, and he got a title at 147, but who is he fought, though? Man, them dudes was easy. This is what they said about you, bro. Now you doing Boots the same way you was done. You became the devil that you hate. See, that's why I'm telling you, bro, no matter how disgusted I am with white supremacy, even if we was in a position to do white folks how they done us and we could really get our payback, I don't want it. I don't want it. Even if we was able to do the Arabs how they done us before Europeans came along, I don't want to do them people like they done us because I don't want to become like you. I don't want to never do the white folks what they done to us. Take advantage of their babies. Take advantage of their women. Feed them the alligators. Feed them the worst part of the pig. Keep them in the slave fields from sun up to sundown. Nah, I don't ever want to do white folks how they done this because I don't want to become like y'all. I don't want to become what you are. Bud fans and Terrance Crawford. Terrance Crawford has become everything that he complained about. I don't want to ever be like that, bro. I don't ever want to become what a motherfucker done to me. Nah, bro, I believe in treating a motherfucker how I want to be treated. You know, we talk all this that Bud was never given opportunities. When you look over the last 3 fights, and I agree, Bud was denied a lot of opportunities. But Bud, over the last 3 fights, have been one of the most privileged fighters in boxing. Devin Shakur, no black fighter has had the opportunities that Bud has had over the last 3 fights. I get a shot at Undisputed. I only got 1 title. He got the other 3 belts. And he give me a shot at Undisputed at 147. Then I get a shot at 154 title with Madrimov. I just get to move up and go straight to a title. And then Canelo, he don't even give his Mexican brother David Benavidez a shot at Undisputed. But he give him, in 1 fight, I can get Undisputed. Bud got that opportunity twice. In 2 fights, he got Undisputed in 2 different weight divisions. No black fighter gets that opportunity. So while a lot of Bud fans try to play victim, and no, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry, not the time, 'cause you're now with my tears. Ooh, I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. Was I was there when no one else was there. Helping you get on your feet. 11 years. 11 goddamn years y'all been complaining. Now, Bud is the most mistreated fighter in boxing. I'm here to tell you, Bud fans, ain't nobody been treated better. There is not a black fighter that has been treated better than Bud over the last 2 years. Bud been on Joe Rogan. White folks have embraced him. Black folk, the whole world has embraced Bud over the last 3 years. No black fighter got that treatment. Even Earl Spence never got the treatment that Bud has got over the last 2 to 3 years. Bud has been treated like royalty. We can keep talking about how it used to be and when he was with Top Rank. Ever since Bud left Top Rank, from Avenesia to Spence to Madrimal to Canelo, bro, Bud made $10 million just to fight Avenesia. Bud, they have laid the red carpet out for Bud. His last 4 fights have been, oh man, he's had every opportunity that most black fighters would never get. So this is why I'm tired of you Bud motherfuckers playing victim. You can say how bad he was treated and how long. Over the last 2 to 3 years, Bud been treated like royalty. And now it's Boost that's getting shitted on. Boost being called a duck, just like Bud was called a duck 3-4 years ago. And now what y'all doing, Bud fans? What Terrance Crawford doing? Oh, it ain't a mega fight. I don't get nothing out of beating Boost. But you got somebody beating Madrimal? You was gonna fight Tim Tszyu before he lost. Tim Tszyu ain't fought nobody. Old Tony Harrison. You was gonna fight Fundora. You don't get nothing out. They wasn't gonna give you credit for that. He was knocked out by Mendoza, bro. When it comes to black fighters fighting each other, we make up every excuse in the book. You know another thing? Let's just get to these negotiations. Whether it was it BLK Prime? What proof do we have? You know, because I've been riding with Bud and, you know, well, maybe Boost turned the offer down, but he was with Showtime. What proof we got that he even turned the fight down? What proof? And not only that, bro, Bud fans, everybody shitted on BLK Prime. We said it's not even a real network. We said BLK Prime has put on 3 fights in the last 7 years. Since when do we trust BLK Prime? You motherfuckers didn't trust BLK Prime. Y'all only fucked with BLK Prime when Bud went over there and fought Avenesia. Everybody been shitting on BLK Prime. It's a fake network. We couldn't even, the camera footage is out. I heard all kind of motherfuckers shitting on BLK Prime. But now we trust BLK Prime? What was the negotiations? Everybody, Bud fans are so convinced. I done heard Bud fans say Boost ducked him twice. What? But let's just say he did duck him once with BLK Prime. What was the offer? Huh? No, how much did they offer Boost? And how much was it? Where was the location? Was it in Omaha? I just want to know. How much did they offer Boost that he turned down? Because we are so convinced that Boost ducked Bud. I just want to know how much it was. Because we have to be careful with duck terms. T.O. just pulled out of negotiations with Devin Haney. And what happens? He get another offer to fight Shakur. Shakur don't say, oh, man, you ducked Devin Haney, bro. I ain't finna fight you. Shakur fans don't say, man, don't fight T.O., bro. He just ducked Devin. But when it comes to the black fighter, oh, man, don't fight Boost, bro. He already ducked Bud twice. Bud, don't give him no chances. But T.O. get 1,000 chances. Ryan get 1,000 chances. Canelo get 1,000 chances. Benavidez get 1,000 chances. Jesse Bam. When you ain't black, bro, you get 1,000 chances with us. With us, it's one strike in your ass. It's out. That's why I know, bro, I don't want to see no black judges. I think all judges should just be white. Let's just keep it the way it's been, bro. Because black judges, they'll start giving black folks life without parole, death penalty. Because we don't give each other chances. We just don't give each other a chance. And I know you can't see past what I'm saying, bro, but this is a black issue. Boy, Bud Crawford used to beg. I just need an opportunity to show him great. Well, you got it, Bud. Another black man gave you an opportunity. But you will never give a black man an opportunity. So looking back on that shit, I can argue, bro, you didn't deserve that shit. How can you deserve an opportunity from another black man when you won't give another black man an opportunity? And who the fuck, let's just say, who the fuck is Boots, and especially when he was Showtime, to trust a BLK Prime? BLK Prime wasn't even proven as a network. But because I didn't sign with BLK Prime and do a fight, you ain't gonna never give me another chance? I gained nothing by fighting Boots. You gained nothing by fighting Fundora, Virgil Ortiz, Tim Tszyu, Fundora. You gained nothing by fighting a Janabek. Janabek ain't proven. But when it comes to the black fighter, he ain't proven. Is Janabek proven? Will beating a 42-year-old Laura make Janabek proven? I'm telling you, bro, Janabek got a way better shot of getting a Bud fight than Boots. Janabek ain't proved shit. I just want to know why it ain't no animosity towards Janabek. He ain't proved nothing. And if you ask me, I think Janabek been ducking Carlos Adames for the last 3-4 years. Why ain't no smoke for him? Man, listen, bro. This is why we don't look out for each other, because black folks do not appreciate nothing when we look out for each other. But if a Mexican give you an opportunity, you'll remember that. Let me tell you something. Bud is way more appreciative to Canelo than he is Earl Spence. And he respect Canelo way. That motherfucker gave Canelo the belts back. Y'all had somebody in my comment. You ain't give Earl Spence the belts back. You did not give Earl Spence the belts back. You gave Canelo. We respect them motherfuckers way more than we respect each other. But I know y'all gonna come in my comment. 903, there you go, tripping again. You can't see past Terrance Crawford. Bud took all them belts, went up to Canelo, and what he had his son next to him, and he handed them belts back to him and said, here you go, bro. Here you go. I will always appreciate you. Tell you, bro, we appreciate more when another motherfucker offers us an opportunity. Telling you, bro, we don't break bread. We don't pass the torch at all. We don't pass. I'm telling you, bro, Canelo, and don't get it twisted. Canelo fought Bud because he thought he was gonna be too small, and this a pound for pound dude, and it's gonna make my legacy look great, and it's a better chance, and all that. So he thought it was a little food there. But he still offered you undisputed. He didn't offer his own Mexican brother, Dave Benavidez, undisputed. In one fight, you got undisputed. You didn't have to collect the titles. You didn't have to go fight at 168 for the WBC title, fight for the WBA title, fight for the IBF title, and the WBO title. One fight got you undisputed. Bro, your first fight at welterweight was against Jeff Horn, and you never had to fight for another title. The next time you fought, it was for 3 more titles. Earl Spence offered you the other 3 belts. What Earl Spence fans used to call him, Mr. Heavy Lifting. I'm doing all the heavy lifting. Bud has had it made the last 3 years. You can talk about that shit before with Tyrann, how they blackballed him and Bob Arum lost mansions. Over the last 3 years, Bud been treated with royalty. It ain't a black fighter in boxing been offered the opportunities Bud been offered over the last 3 years. 10 mil to fight Avanesian. Then you get undisputed with Earl. And PBC didn't want the fight, but Earl went against his own promotion to make the fight. Then you get a 154 title with a fighter with 10 fights in Madrimov. Then you get undisputed. One fight got you undisputed. All the belts. Bro, you done had it made. Now, I want to make something very clear. It's risk and all that. It was a risk fighting Earl Spence. It was a risk fighting a Madrimov, even though he was greener than a goddamn pool table. It was a risk in moving up 3-weight division to fight Canelo. I don't want to take nothing from your accolade. Let me make that very clear. Let me make a public service announcement, bro. I am not trying to act like Bud Forrest in the ring had it easy. No, he has fought tough competitors. I think Victor Postal was a good win. I think Gamboa was a good win. Sean Porter was a good win. Yeah. Victor Postal, Gamboa, Sean Porter. Those are good wins to me. Earl Spence win was a great win. Madrimov was an okay win. I think Victor Postal was a better win than that Madrimov shit. But anyway, and Canelo was a great win. Beating Canelo was a great win. Let me not try to take from your legacy, but the point I'm making is, bro, everybody try to play victim with Bud. Bud fans try to act like you just been the most abused fighter in the history of boxing, bro. Mike McCallum would never offered them opportunities. Bernard Hopkins didn't get the opportunities that you got until he was about 42. No, pimpin'. Winky Wright would never offered them opportunities. The list goes on. Paul Williams, he didn't never get that Floyd fight. It's a whole lot of fighters that never got the opportunity that you got. In 3 fights, you was able to get 2 undisputed chances. No black fighter has ever got them kind of opportunity. So let's just stop acting like Bud is so oppressed and and the world is against Bud, bro. The world is for Bud. Bud has been praised by Stephen A., Shannon Sharp. All the black athletes love him. Even white athletes love him. Bud has been praised. He has got all his flowers. Now Boots getting shitted on. I used to be such a Devin Haney fan, bro, that I rode with him on that 25% off. Shakur, you should have took that shit, bro. That was for 4 titles. Devin never done a non-black fighter like that. You didn't offer T.O. 25%. You didn't offer Ryan 25%. But we supposed to expect Shakur to take 25%. We wrong, people. We wrong, black people. We wrong. And I know if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. We just don't care about being wrong, bro. Long as it's long as it benefits our favorite fighter. We don't care about the betterment of black fighters. 99% of all black fans and black channels, we don't care about the betterment of black fighters or black people. We just care about the betterment of Terrance Crawford. We just care about Devin Haney channel. Don't give a fuck about black fighters. They just care about the betterment of Devin Haney. Shakur fans only care about the betterment of Shakur. We don't care about each other, bro. It's a sad day in black America. If I explained it 100 times, you still wouldn't get it because you don't want to get it. You cannot make somebody see your point that just don't want to see it. You can't see past Terrance Crawford, bro. It don't matter. Let's just say Boost did duck Bud twice. Okay. Ryan ducked Devin twice. T.O. done ducked Devin 3 times. I bet he get a 4th time to duck him too. We don't never stop giving others chances. So, Bud, give Boost a 3rd chance. If he ducked you twice, okay, give him a 3rd chance. There's nothing greater you can do than to give a young black man a chance, bro. Floyd didn't do it. Sugar Ray Leonard did not do it. He gave Hector Camacho a chance. I'm going to say that again. There's nothing greater you can do, Terrance Crawford, than to give a young black man a chance. Floyd didn't do it. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't do it. But he gave Hector Camacho a chance. Remember Sugar Ray Leonard was doing that little fast hand shit with Ryan Garcia? Remember that fast hand challenge Sugar Ray Leonard was doing with Ryan to see who could throw the fastest punches? We ain't shit. James Toney all in the gym with Caleb Plant working with him. We ain't shit. Roy Jones all in Russia helping white boys in Russia. We ain't shit. This the generation that deserve. I ain't gonna say we deserve slavery, but we don't deserve nothing good. Nothing good should come to black. And you know what? I hate to admit this. I agree with Dr. Umar. This generation don't need reparations. All we gonna buy is Lambos. We gonna buy a bunch of hair. We gonna buy a bunch of jewelry, and we gonna start ODing on dope. We gonna OD on Hennessy. We gonna just do everything too much. We don't deserve shit because we ain't gonna pass nothing down to the youth. We ain't gonna help Big Mama. We gonna leave her in the nursing home. No, this group here don't deserve nothing. I hate I even said that because no, I take that back. I don't agree with Dr. Umar. As self-hating as we are, and I do think this is the worst generation of black people, nah, bro, white boy still must pay his debt. Even if we gonna throw the money away. Nah, I disagree with Umar. Even if we gonna throw the money away and buy more guns, buy more drugs, buy more weed, buy more Jordan. Fuck. Okay, you didn't tell the Indians that when you gave them reparations, they fucked off a lot of money on drugs. The Japanese fucked off a lot of money on drugs and bullshit. You didn't monitor what they done. So now, yeah, black folks deserve reparations. Even as fucked up as we are. Nah, I ain't gonna say we don't deserve reparations. I can't. So now I don't agree with Umar. But if we really loved us, bro, if you really love your people, bro, and you put black people first, it wouldn't even be hard to understand what I'm saying. But you don't put black people first. You put Terrance Crawford first. You put Devin Haney first. You put Shakur first. You put Earl Spence first. We put a black fighter before the struggle. I swear to God. Terrance Crawford fan, they put Terrance Crawford before the liberation. I swear. And let me make no mistake. This ain't nothing but a bitch ass white boy sport. This is a sport. But there's liberation in everything. Just like Ali took a stance and saying, I ain't fighting in your white boy army. No. You can liberate the people through a sport. Now, when Jesse Owens outran that white boy, yeah, white folks still mad about it. No. You can liberate. Imagine if Jackie Robinson had never went to the major leagues and stayed with the minor leagues. We would probably still have a minor leagues. So yeah, there can be liberation through sports because a lot of black kids are looking at athletes as leaders. But now pimping, we put our favorite athlete over the struggle. That's all. Have Boots done everything right? Hell no. Would Boots pass the torch to another black fighter? If Bud passed the torch, let's just say Bud passed the torch to Boots, and Boots was to beat Bud. Would he turn around and pass the torch to another young black fighter? I don't think so. But it don't stop me from wanting to see him get an opportunity. Just like I wanted Earl to give Bud the opportunity. Just like I'm glad Bud got an opportunity to fight for Undisputed and take Canelo belts. But he ain't going to pass the torch. But I still want to see you win. See, I still want to see my people win, even though I know we ain't going to pass shit down. Even though I know we ain't going to show love to another black man. I still want to see you win. It's brothers I don't like. It's family members I don't like. But I still want to see you win because you're a black man. My heart is just different, bro. I think different. That's all. But I ain't better than nobody. I fuck up and I kill a black man over disrespect. I will. I know it sounds contradiction. Hey, we all a contradiction, huh? Yeah, I'll fuck you off, bro, for playing with me. You play pussy with me, you will get fucked. And that ain't no tough shit. But as a man, bro, I never let another man disrespect me in no kind of way in real life. You can't disrespect me, bro, and stand in front of me. You can't disrespect me. You can't handle me. You can't put no fear in my heart. I have never had fear in my heart for another man. I don't know how to fear. I don't know how to be in competition with another man. I don't know how to be jealous of another. Those are things that I don't suffer from, and I'm glad that I'm built that way. I don't never wake up thinking about what another man got and what kind of shoes he gonna wear today. So no, another man can't put fear in my heart, and another man can't make me jealous. Because I'm not led by materialistic bullshit. But nah, I'll fuck a black man off if he play me wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I love, what Big Mama needs to say, I love you enough to kill you. Yeah, I love you motherfuckers enough. Yeah, I'll take your life. Because if I see that you're trying to destroy me, I will destroy you before you can destroy me. Make no motherfucking mistake about it. So, yeah, you could put that in your pipe and smoke it, motherfucker. But anyway, listen. But I pray I don't have to ever. I pray because I am not a killer. I'm not a violent man. I'm not that. I am not a killer. I'm not a gang. I ain't none of that. But I will protect myself. I hope I never have to harm a black man. I don't want to fight a black man. I don't want to do no harm to a black man. I don't want to deny a black man an opportunity. I don't want to outdo a black man. I don't want to see a black man fall. I want to see all black men win. Black men, black women, and black children. I want to see y'all win, bro. I want to see us win. Even if I don't like you, I want to see you win because you're a black man. I want to see you win, bro. I don't like Boots. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't like him. I just that Canelo shit it's just gonna forever. It's just gonna forever be like it's just a bad taste, bro. It left a bad taste. But I ain't gonna say I don't like him. But he may very well never pass the torch to another black fighter. He may become what Bud is. But I still want to see him get an opportunity. I still want to see you get an opportunity. Black channels do not push for black fighters to give another black fighter a chance. All black channels push that flag shit. Ooh, black versus Mexican. Ooh, black versus Latino. Ooh, black versus Ukrainian. Black channels do not push black fighters to fight each other. You know what we push? Oh, he ducked. Oh, Boost ducked. Oh, now, Bud, don't fight. He already ducked you, bro. Give him another chance, black man. We'll become so much stronger if we learn to forgive. Give another chance. Give him another chance, bro. I ain't heard one Bud fan say, okay, bro, he ducked, but give him another chance, bro. I just want to see two black men eat. I ain't heard one Bud fan say that. Not one. All you motherfuckers. He ducked him, bro. Man, fuck that shit. He don't gain nothing by beating Boots. I ain't heard one Bud fan say, bro, okay, bro, yeah, I believe he ducked him. And I believe Bud better than Boots. Yeah, he gonna beat him. But I still want to see you give another black man a chance. Because I want to see Boots eat too. I ain't never heard one Bud fan say that. Why? Because you love Terrance Crawford more than you love your people. It said 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George J. That,